Hello, namaste. This is Leah from the Nashville Yoga Institute, formerly known as Kali Yuga Yoga. And I'm just going to showcase a little bit of what we do in our Pitta practices. Pitta is the fire energy. The positive attributes of Pitta include focus, determination, drive, stamina, compassionate ambition. Negative attributes of Pitta, or when Pitta is out of balance, out of whack, if you have too much Pitta, that would be anger, frustration, irritability, short-temperedness. So as you go into this practice, the best time to do this is for days when you're feeling a dominance of kapha, when kapha is out of balance, when you're feeling slow or sluggish, lazy, maybe a little fatigued. Pitta practice can do wonderful things to energize and get you up and motivated. Also, if you're in a state of overwhelm, we've got too many things going on, too much vata energy, Pitta can help to focus that, to concentrate that energy and propel it in a forward motion. So we'll go through a quick practice and hopefully get you into a focused, determined, concentrated state to burn through your dharma and help you reach your fullest and highest potential. Begin in a comfortable seated position. Hands can be relaxed on the knees or in the lap. Close the eyes, sitting up nice and tall. And just enjoy a few deep breaths in and out. As you inhale, you can cultivate Ujjayi Pranayama, filling the belly, the ribs, and then the chest, and then holding the breath at the top. Just for a few moments before you exhale all the breath out. Take another deep breath in, slowly filling up the body, and then holding the breath at the top. And then exhaling the air out. Repeating, inhale, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts, and here at the top when you're holding the inhalation, drop the chin into the chest, engaging the throat lock, and then squeeze the sit bones together, engaging root lock, holding the breath. And then slowly, gently exhale. As you exhale, you don't have to lift your chin away from your chest. Just open it slightly so the prana and the breath can flow. Inhale, drawing the breath in. And then bring the chin to chest, lift the pelvic floor, hold. And slowly release. Breath emptying all the way out from the top to the bottom. So inhale, let's count it. 4, inhale. 3, 2, 1. Chin to chest, squeeze the pelvic floor, holding. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, for 2, for 1. Extending the exhalation. Inhale for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold the breath, chin lock, engage root lock for holding, extending the hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale gently for 3, for 2, for 1. Extending the inhalation. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep filling it up. 2, 1. Engage the locks, extending the holding for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Let's stay with those counts. Inhale for 6, 3, 2, 1. Close and hold for 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Exhaling for 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale for 6, Close and hold for 12. Exhale gently for 3. Palms come together. You can layer on an intention for your practice, drawing upon the power of the Pitta energy. And then bow, chin to chest, open the eyes, blink a few times as your gaze comes into focus. Inhale, let's take the arms out and over the head, big breath in, open the chest. And as we exhale, we'll take those hands forward, round and curl your spine. One more time, inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, round and curl your back. Hands come onto the knees, inhale, open through the chest, puff up the sternum. And then exhale, undulate forward, forehead towards the floor. Inhale, rolling through, clearing the sushumna, the central line of communication through the body. Exhale, one more time, inhale. And exhale, arms overhead, just stretching through the spine. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. And then we'll lift our gaze, roll forward onto all fours. Place your hands under your shoulders, tops of the feet nice and long, knees under hips, ankles behind knees. And then we'll inhale, sink your belly to the floor, tailbone to the sky, head to the ceiling. And as you exhale, curl from the tailbone, tuck the chin to the chest, round up through your spine. One more time, just like that. Inhale, open the chest, look up. And exhale, round and curl through your back. Now as you inhale, we're going to come to a neutral position, and exhale, lift the knees just half an inch off the floor. Notice if the shoulder blades are spreading apart, so squeeze the shoulder blades together and scoop the tailbone in. Keep the head reaching forward, hug the ankles in towards each other, and then we'll drop the knees down. Inhale, open the heart, look up to the sky. Exhale, round and curl the back, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, come to a neutral position. Exhale, lift the kneecaps off the floor just a little bit. So you can almost feel the floor just tickling the knees. Scoop the tailbone under, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press from underneath the armpits. Steady breathing. And then drop the knees. One more time. Inhale, lift the heart. Look up. Exhale, round and curl your spine. And then inhale into a neutral position. Lift the kneecaps, holding here. Breathing easy for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. So now we'll flip the toes over. Bring your hips back to the heels, and then push the heels forward. So you're stretching the soles of your toes. There's a little bit of a burn in the soles of the toes, a little burn in the tops of the thighs. Keep those heels forward. Lift your hips high, head hangs. A couple pulses as you press your belly towards your thighs. Move your head to release tension in your neck and shoulders, pressing the weight into the base of the fingers. And then we'll slowly lower just your left heel. Stretch through that left calf, again lifting from the tailbone. And then we'll inhale, take the right leg parallel to the floor. Inhale, shift forward into a 3-legged plank. Exhale, hug the knee into the chest, keep the back flat. Inhale, take the leg back. And exhale, pressing into both heels. Keep the shoulders even. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hug the knee and keep the tailbone reaching to the back of the mat. Inhale, press the leg out. Exhale, into 3-legged dog. So you can modify this. Inhale, by dropping that left knee. Exhale, hug the knee in. Inhale, extend the leg out. And then exhale, lift up from the belly walk. Notice, one more time. Inhale, I'm not curling my spine here. Just pulling my knee up to my chest, and then taking it back, and pulling up. Good, from here, let's point the toes, stack the hips, and you can draw some circles on the ceiling with your ankle. Bend the knee, exhale, hug the knee into the chest, right foot steps forward. Dip the left knee, inhale, arms come over the head. Couple pulses in the thigh. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift the back knee off the floor. Inhale, touch the left knee to the mat. Exhale, lift the left knee up. Inhale, nice deep stretch. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, it's just a little movement here. Gaze can be forward. Exhale, or up the ceiling. Inhale, knee taps. Exhale, lift the back leg. Now keep the knee off the floor as you straighten the leg. Lean forward, power lunge, belly off the thigh. Holding here, scissoring the inner thighs together. Find that focus and determination. As we go into Utkatasana taps, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, left foot step beside the right foot, hands behind you. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, tap the left toes. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale, tap the left toes. Keep this right leg bent. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 3. Exhale. The hands can go as high as you like in the back. Inhale. We can even have the hands facing each other. That doesn't matter. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Let's come into that high line one more time. Let's lift the chest. Anjaneyasana. Feel that stretch through the front of the thigh. Squeezing the glute. Opening the chest. Exhale. Hands come to heart center. Drop your back knee. Revolving side angle. Parivrtta Parsvarthanasana. Twisting here. Hands at the sternum. Gazing up over your shoulder. Steady breath. Go ahead, expand the arms if possible, even bind the hands around and get a nice tight squeeze as well as a deep opening for the shoulders. And then slowly release the arms. Inhale. Let's take the arms all the way around, pass through, standing, straddle here. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend the knees. If your feet are a little long, you toe and heel them in. Couple pulses here. Warming up the thighs. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, dip down. Inhale, open the arms. Little reprieve. Exhale, lower down. Just these gentle pulses. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, arms up. Turn your feet towards the front of the mat. Exhale, hands to your hips. And square the hips a bit, or you can grab opposite elbow, or even reverse prayer position. Extend through the thighs, flat back forward, Parsvarthanasana. Just go gently here, warming up the backs of our legs, still working the quadriceps, toning and strengthening the front side of the body. Good, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release the hands, lift the back heel. You can step that left foot a little further back and just fold forward. Find a little release in the back of the leg. Inhale, look up. Take your right foot to your left foot. Exhale, drop your knees down. Chaturanga Drill. So we'll keep our hands where they are. As you exhale, you're going to bring your heart forward of your hands. Hands, elbows stay over wrists, shoulders down. Inhale. So notice as you do this, if the tendency is to stick the elbows out. So first you want to keep those elbows in, and then the next tendency is to lower down with the chest by the fingertips. So bring your heart forward, coming up. The next problem is that we lower too low, below the elbows. So stay up so that the shoulders are even with the elbows. And then another thing we tend to do to make it easier is we stick our rear out. And we lower down. So scoop that tailbone under and whole body moves from the knees to the head. That's why we have the knees down, to make it a little easier. And then the final tweak is just watch the shoulders from crunching up by the ears. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and the belly off the floor. Let's tuck those toes now. Take it back to downward facing dog. So hopefully you were able to get 5 to 8 chaturangas in. Don't try to speed and push them through. Let's bend the left knee, press into the right heel. Just take it easy. So you're really lifting that left heel as you press into that right heel ankle. Move your head around, relax tension in those shoulders. And then we'll take that left leg up. So the hips are parallel. You're not stacking the hips here. Pull up from the front of the pelvis. As you inhale, shift forward into Chaturanga Drill. Exhale, hug the knee in. Inhale, take the leg back. Exhale, pull up from the front of the belly. So as you inhale, coming forward, imagine you have a belt around your waist as you exhale. Inhale, someone's going to pull you up from that belt. So from the waist, inhale. Exhale. And you feel it, inhale, pinching from the belly button as they draw you back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, press all the way back. One more time, inhale. So a room doesn't have to be hot when you're practicing Pitta Yoga. And come back. Good. Now let's point the toe. Stack the hips, rotate the ankle. But keep the shoulders square, switch the turn. Good. If you want to bend that knee, hug the knee into the chest. Left foot comes forward. Right knee plants into this low lunge. So you can sit by a window if you want a little extra heat. And now exhale, lift the knee off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knee. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, knee comes off the floor. Inhale. Squeeze the glute. Exhale. Or you can add a space heater. Inhale. The heat just makes it a little more challenging, which does fire up that focus, drive, and determination. Inhale. But the breath can do that as well. Exhale. If you sustain Ujjayi, that deep throat breathing throughout practice. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to lift the knee, straighten the leg, come forward into the power lunge. Palms up. Bend the knee over the hip. Pull the belly off the thigh. When we're ready for Utkatasana, chair taps. Exhale. Right foot taps left. Inhale. Right leg reaches back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Good. For 3. Keep that left knee bent. Exhale. Weight is in the heels. Not the toes. Last one. Inhale. Good. Let's bring those hands overhead. Stretch through the hip. Lift the chest. Exhale. Drop the right knee. Now we go into our nice cleansing twist. So we do a lot of twists in this practice because we do end up heating up our bodies. We do end up getting a lot of blood flow. Our bodies are alive and actively pumping lymph fluid through the muscles, through the systems. Everything is dilated. So it's a good time to help clean stuff out. It's like having the pressure washer at your disposal. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we're going to unwind the arms and then extend the leg and come all the way around into standing. And again, toeing heel the feet together if you need to. And we'll bend the knees. Come into our squat. So let's take the hands out to the side. We're going to lean to the right and lean to the left. You can just let the breath be easy. Inhaling and exhaling. As you do this, you can let the opposite arm slide up through your waist, going side to side. So you can do this as quickly as you like, or you can go nice and slow. I want you to pay attention to your legs, probably feeling your thighs burning, but I also want you to squeeze in the backs of your glutes to make sure your knees are opening towards your pinky toes. Yeah, so you're not putting any pressure on the inside of your knees. Good, let's go right and left. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Inhale, let's rise up, palms touch, pick up your toes, turn to the front of your mat, then move your feet apart, hip distance, exhale, hands set up behind you, whether you just have your hands on your hips or you've gone all the way for reverse prayer. Inhale, lift the heart, exhale, come forward, thighs are strong. Good, we're still lengthening through the spine, still working the muscles in front of the back. Open that chest, press those palms together, breathe through your nose, and keep the breath controlled. And then we'll release the hands. So I'm going to take my right foot, step it back a bit, square it, continuing to square my hips, and now just folding over the leg. So you feel that long openness through the hamstring. And just keep your focus on your breath, especially when the body gets tired. Stay with it. You can do this. Nice and easy does it. And then the hands will come under the shoulders. Take your left foot to your right foot. Stepping back towards plank if you need to lengthen your stance. And then we're going to exhale all the way to the floor. Bring your forehead on the mat. Take your hands, make sure they're right underneath your elbows. Zip up your toes and heels. Inhale. Keep your feet on the floor. Lift your head for cobra.
So you're just lifting a little bit, trying not to use your hands. Keep your hands out of the way. Watch your shoulders from squeezing your neck. Pull the shoulders down. Breathe through the nose. And exhale.
Relax. So now, let's take the arms down. Palms flat, keep the feet together and lift just the legs. Savasana, locust pose. Squeeze toes and heels together. Reaching the hands towards the feet on the mat. Lift those legs. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Let's take the left arm forward. Grab a hold of the right foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale.
Inhale, lift your leg and your chest. You can keep your hand down or lift your left arm. Left foot stays on the mat. Ardha Dhanurasana, half bow. Lift and reach. And lower down. Let's switch it up. Right hand comes forward. Grab a hold of your left foot. Take a deep breath in.
And exhale.
Inhale. Kick the leg, lift the chest. Lift the right arm. Breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's take a hold of both feet. If your spine is feeling a little iffy, just do 1 foot at a time again. Take a deep breath in. And out. And inhale. Let's kick those legs out. Hug the knees towards each other. Lift and look up towards the sky. And exhale. Lower down, nice and slow. Hands come under elbows. Press up through tabletop. And then let's keep the knees in line with the hips, feet hip distance apart, and come back for child's pose. And just notice how that feels in the hips. So your shin bones should be train tracks, parallel to the side of the mat. Knees pointing forward. Nice long spine. You can use your hands to push your hips back. And then we'll bring our hands underneath our shoulders. Slowly rolling up. And now let's stand up for the camel pose. So pretty big back bend here, so take it easy. Especially since this is a short practice, you could always add 6 rounds of sun salutations before you come into this. So before you come into this entire sequence here. The hands can be on the lower back, lift your chest, starting to arch the body back. Breath through the nose. You can stay here. It's a good place to be. Or if you know you have the flexibility, hands can come to the feet, heart lifts up. Spine relaxes. Mouth is closed. Feel that nice breath flowing through the body. And then we'll inhale. Rise up. And we're going to flip around on our backs. And lie down. So just take a minute with the knees bent and press your lower back into the floor. Tuck your chin. Feel your whole spine on the ground. Belly engaged. Easy deep breath. And then we'll bring our hands down. We'll go into a bridge pose here. So nice and easy. We're going to press our feet into the ground. Lift those hips up. Scoop the tailbone under. Hands stay flat on the mat. We're going to keep the front ribs connected so you're not overarching here. You're scooping that tailbone under to draw the belly towards the heart as you press the whole pelvis towards the sky. And then hug those knees in towards each other. And hold for 3, for 2, for 1. And gently lower down. So let's try a little something for stability. So as you inhale, lift those hips up. So now you can stay here or walk your shoulder blades together, but keep your hands flat on the floor. So this is just for a little more support from the upper body. But you're going to bring your right knee into your chest, take your right leg towards the sky. Now you might just stay there, or maybe you can lower your leg a little bit and lift it up. Maybe you can lower it halfway down, point the toes, lift them up. Exhale, just go as low as you can, and lift up. Try to keep the hips even. Exhale for 4. Lift it up. Exhale for 3. Inhale. And 2. And last one. Lift it up. Good. Place the foot flat on the floor, so bend the knee. And lift the hips up. And we'll try the other side. So keep those glutes nice and squeezed. Make sure you've got some nice support with your hands. Bend your left knee, take it up towards the sky. And exhale, lower down as far as you can. Might not be at all, you might just be holding your leg up there. Or maybe you can move it. And we'll go for 4, for 3, for 2, and then 1. Pull it up, bend the knee, place the foot down, lift those hips towards the ceiling, and turn the palms open, roll down your back. Good, let's take the arms over the head, press the lower back into the floor, extend through the spine. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, we're going to curl the upper body off the mat, and then inhale, roll it back down. So as you do this exhale, pay attention to your tailbone. Keep your tailbone on the floor. Inhale. And as you roll down, keep your lower back on the floor. Exhale. As you roll up, you want everything on the floor from your pelvis just beneath your ribs. Inhale, it stays the same. And then you also, in your upper body, just want to keep some space between your chin and your chest. And as you're rolling up, think about pulling the tummy in and lengthening the spine down. So you're actually getting longer as you roll up, and longer, even longer, as you roll down. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale, roll down. Keep your lower back on the floor when you roll down. Exhale. You don't want a bridge to form in the spine. We're going to keep it flat. That's where the control is. Last one, we're going to stay up here. And we're going to pulse for 10, 9, belly in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently roll all the way down. And now you can arch your back, stretch your legs. Feel that nice release in the tummy. And we'll line up the left foot with the midline and bring the right leg, the knee into the chest. Now tuck your chin, Pavana Muktasana. You're pulling this right knee beside the midline, right up against the ribcage, right inside the armpit. Really pull with your upper body. Keep your back flat to the mat. Exhale, let's bring the forehead up to the knee. Inhale, rolling down. And then we're going to take this knee across, right arm opens. You can keep the foot away, or I like to actually tap my left thigh as I twist. Inhale, right arm can reach up. Exhale, open arm. Right arm reaches up. And open. Nice. And then let's bring it back to center. Take the leg up to the ceiling and lower it slowly down. So I'm going to bring my hands beside my hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 1, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee comes into the chest. Make sure you've got plenty of length in the back, and then you're going to hold right up below the kneecap, interlace all 10 fingers and pull down. So even when you're interlacing the fingers, you're pressing with the fingertips to squeeze and open the joints in the hands. So in Pitta, there's no stone left unturned. Everything is working. Keeping the whole body active until the very last minute. This is not just a relax and hold your knee. This is a really aggressive pulling of the knee. Conscientious breathing and squeezing of the guts. So you have to have that type of mentality. If you can do it, then you must. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then left arm comes open. Take your left toes to the top of the thigh, twisting to the opposite side. Again, I like to inhale, reach my arm overhead, exhale, deepen the twist. And coming back to center. And take that leg to the sky. Hands beside you, lower down for 10, 9, hold belly, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big stretch through the toes to the tips of your fingers. And then exhale for Savasana. Palms open, toes away from the heels. Eyes breath in the belly. And let that breath flow outward from the belly through the hips, from the belly through the chest and back, from the belly into the shoulders and neck, from the belly and the hips into the legs, to the knees, down the arms, to the elbows, through the throat, to the head, from the elbows to the forearms and wrists, from the knees to the calves and ankles. Each breath pulsating further to the extremities of the body, including the hands and fingertips, including the soles of the feet and the toes, including the face and the crown of the head. The whole body is relaxing. The whole body is completely relaxed. It is through our Pitta practice that we are able to see clearly. We are able to focus on that one priority that stands before us. We are able to, like the power of Ganesha, to remove any obstacles from our path, like Shiva the destroyer, to burn away our unserving samskaras, to renew and reconnect with our power and strength within, to follow our will, our calling, our dharma. It is Pitta energy that calls us to rise to the occasion. Whether that be the simple task of doing the dirty dishes, or whether that be to take a leap of faith into an entirely new career path. Pitta energy is what the instigator for transformation. It is not only the rocket fuel, but it is the fire, the burning, and the engine that carries us through day after day, lifetime to lifetime. And so, and slowly start to awaken the body, wiggle fingers, toes. Let that spread into the arms and legs, rolling to one side. And keep your eyes closed. Just watch the body as if it was moving by itself. As you slowly make your way back into a seated position. Just as you were at the beginning of your practice. So we always end in the same manner in which we began, symbolic of the cycles we witness all through our lives. But here at the end of our practice, also noticing the changes that have taken place. So we close our hands in front of our hearts, recalling your intention. May the Pitta power that is within continue to propel you forward to your fullest and highest potential. Shanti.